Hi Sag, welcome to the end of your August reading. We got that Sagittarius energy popping up. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North nodes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up your spread. And then we're going to get into what is happening for y'all during this time. Oh, Sag. Okay, so all right, let's get started. This is going to be a good one. Yeah, so when I was pulling your cards, you can probably kind of see your cards here, but I'm going to show you a little bit better. So listen, you got a lot on your mind. You've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. You got some really, really good things coming towards you. But before we get into that, let's talk about everything that you are moving away from, what you're realizing, and then we'll look and see what good news is coming your way. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So let's start off with you moving away from being quiet. Sag, you're finally speaking your mind. You're not holding your tongue. You're not staying quiet. You're not looking or turning the other cheek just because somebody wants you to. And you're also investing in yourself, whether that be monetarily, whether that be physically, whether that be just investing time into yourself to get to know you. Sagittarius, a lot of the reason that you're here, especially if you're a Sagittarius North Node, is to realize your place in this world. Realize what part you play. And that's why you're always observing. That's why growing up, a lot of you probably, just would observe and just kind of look around and see what's going on and see what type of people are in the world, what type of people do this, and etc. At this time, for whatever reason, you're finally speaking up, or you're finally understanding your place, understanding what you feel about certain things, and acknowledging that, letting it be known, letting your voice be heard. I think that is very powerful. I think Sagittarius get a bad rap for being, people think that you guys are too playful or you guys don't take anything serious. And I think at this time, even if that is how you are, you're standing strong in your own identity. Does that make sense? So I want you to look and see what cards came out as clarification. We got the Tower, the Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. So something drastic has cleared out of your life, something you were very passionate about. With that clearing came a new opportunity to start something new. It comes with celebration because you're realizing your place within it. It comes with guaranteed success. I think you're having to really look at everything that you've been a part of for so long. And that's why you have so much to say, because you've kept your mouth closed for so long. There's so much red energy here, so much fire. You're turning up the temperature. Sagittarius, the reason why people think that, you don't take anything serious is because you're always really deeply thinking about it without it being shown to other people, because you realize sometimes you have to go through it before you can speak about it. Sag, I'm seeing that, it's like you were on goal for so long. And now you're on pause, but this moment that you're taking to pause is because whenever you press play or you start going again, it's you taking off. You're not going to be doing any slow movement. You're attacking whatever you say that you want to do, whatever you feel, whoever you say you are. So this moment of clarity that you're in right now, this moment of pausing to see what your next move is going to be, your next move is going to be your best move. Yeah? So this is some major energy here that you're experiencing. For some of you, it may be scary. It may seem like it's too much power. Oh, wow. I was just going to say power, and the power card came out. It's too much power for you. That's what you feel, but that's not true. Especially if you're a Sagittarius moon, I'm seeing that you definitely are feeling that energy, like momentum and just kind of like scared and nervous or anxious. Yo, this energy you're feeling is going to catapult you to your next development within yourself and also outside of yourself, especially in your career. For a lot of you are understanding what you want to do. A lot of you are understanding what you want to fulfill within this life. A lot of you are understanding your place within things and how you affect it, and how what you add, your value, your talent, your passion, your creativity, your career. All of these things are really being molded at this time because you took the time to really sit with it and see what's going on. And now you're like, look, if this doesn't work for what I want to do, it's gone. If this works, let's go for it. And then the Four of Wands is also saying like, yo, everything that I'm setting, everything that I'm molding for myself, it will only end in success. It will only be celebratory for me because this is what I want. You're choosing yourself, but this is so much deeper than that, Sag. This is like you, it's huge because Sagittarius is about figuring out who you are. Not necessarily identity-wise, but how you fit into the big puzzle of life. And you're figuring out more and more what part you play. This is massive, Sagittarius. This is a really big move. This is a really big movement for you in your own, like your life. You know what I'm saying? So what you're realizing, Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, you're realizing that it takes time, consistency, in order to go on the path that you are fated towards. You realize that every step counts, whether you make a detour, whether you go full force, whether you end up there in a week or you end up there in 15 years. You realize every step is important. Every little step counts. And what this Wheel of Fortune is, I feel like you're realizing what you value within your destiny, within your path. There's so much awareness here. It's crazy. Like there's just so much self-awareness. Like this is beautiful. Yeah, your future. You're focused on your future. You're realizing your future is starting to become your present. It's so close you can taste it, yeah? We have the Four of Swords here. You could be having conversations about this, brainstorming about this, sitting with the energy and brainstorming is what I see. Jotting down things, writing, conversating, researching, or, you know, going within yourself to find these answers, meditating. Some of you feel the changes are coming. So for you, you're literally like sitting with that energy and trying to figure out where you're going to put it, where you're going to place it outside of yourself. For a lot of you, this energy is so powerful. All you can do is hold it, because it's like the longer you hold it, the better you can master what that feeling is. So that's what I'm feeling. It's like you have to sit and just allow it to happen, which is something you're very good at, letting things happen, letting things flow, right, Sag? But this energy that you're feeling is new. It's very powerful, extremely powerful. It's groundbreaking. It's life-changing. It's energy shifting. You're sitting with it internally as it grows within you. And whenever it's ready to come out into the real world, that's when you have to go full force. And you know that. So you're trying to get as acquainted as possible with this energy. So when it's time to release it, yo, nothing's going to be able to stop you. You're moving towards your next chapter, the World card. Every step you're taking is pushing you to your next chapter. And I think you're aware of that at this time. Your strategy is becoming more clear. Your goal, your plan, your target has become clear. And it's coming very quickly. Extremely fast, Sag. Extremely fast. Okay? Extreme progress. Lightning speed. Now, for the good news that's coming towards you, or that you're walking towards, we got the King of Cups. Self-mastery. And I know that seems so like far away, but nope, you're here. Self-mastery. Now, self-mastery will always increase itself once you reach a certain level. But understand that at this time, at this level that you're on, you're moving towards self-mastery. You're moving towards truly having a beautiful and strong connection with your spirit, with your soul, with your God, or, you know, whatever you believe in. You're mastering peace for yourself. You're mastering how to be generous to the right people. You're mastering how to share your gifts with others. Spiritually. You're mastering what you are on a soulful level and how you can translate that into the real world. I also think some of you are clairaudience, meaning that you may receive messages audibly, like maybe through speeches or music, or you may receive a message from source and it sounds like someone is telling you, you know, be careful with that because every voice is not good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you may be clairaudient, and I think that's something you're starting to master. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles here. So you will no longer feel helpless. You will no longer feel like you need money or you're broke, whether that's spiritually or, you know, with money. You won't feel that way. A lot of you are going to be pushing through and finding your own cure or remedy for the sicknesses that you may be having, whether it's spiritual sickness, whether it's financial issues, whether it's, you know, whatever it is, you're finding a remedy or a cure for the situation. Seven of Cups, clarity. Clarity, true clarity. Direction. Purpose, an upgrade in your emotional life and your spiritual connection. So think of it as you getting an upgrade, like a phone upgrade, or I don't know, switching to a better provider, and you have a way deeper and better connection to Wi-Fi or whatever the hell it is, data. That's what you're doing spiritually as well, soulfully as well. You're receiving some sort of help. You're getting advice on how to change and become the leader of your empire, whether you're male or female. Your empire is your life. You're receiving advice on how to internally change the way that you've been going about things so that you are now the emperor of your life. Meaning that you control your finances, you control the career that you have, you control your emotions, you control your happiness, you control everything that you need in order to feel whole. But you're still guided by spirit. You're still in tune. You're still under the government of spirituality though. Your spirit guides, your God, your self, your higher self. You are being guided by spirit. Yes? Beautiful. You guys are doing some very powerful things. Some of you guys are becoming leaders of some really massive things here. All right, so some messages from spirit. We got Two of Swords. It's time to make that decision, Sag. What are we doing? Who are you? What do you want? Sit with that and actually think about what you've been having a hard time making a decision on. It's time to start making some decisions. It's time to start really choosing the path that you're going to go on instead of just looking at all the options. Obstacles and challenges, passion ignited. Spirit is going to be pushing you to really bulldoze some issues that you've been allowing to happen for quite some time, some conflict. But once you start really moving past those obstacles, you will realize what your passion is. And I feel like your fire is going to be ignited. Okay, and that's what you truly need. Your creativity, your vision, your talent, your love for life. It's all coming towards you, but you got to confront those things that you're kind of running from or you're afraid to really look in the face of, okay? One last message from Spirit. Here we go. Queen of Cups. You will have everything that you want, my love. Sagittarius, this Queen of Cups energy is the card, in my opinion, of truly mastering and having and obtaining and attracting everything that you desire. If you've ever questioned your fate, there's no need to. This card is confirmation. You will receive and you will have everything that you desire. Period. And that is your reading, Sagittarius. This was a very powerful message. I'm absolutely in love with this reading. You guys are doing amazing, amazing, amazing. We talked about some things that you need to work on. No worries. Just do the work. Get it out the way, and you will see these blessings come towards you. It's already happening. You're already in the midst of it. You really don't have a choice but to confront it or run from it. Figure out what you're gonna do. Make that decision, Sag. If you want to see more videos like this, and you want to see more readings and keep up with the progress that you are making, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Sagittarius.